Alvarez versus Meltzer, the show where I challenge the star rating of the one and only Dave Meltzer. My name is Ryan Alvarez, and today we're taking a look at The Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar from Wrestlemania 30 in 2014. Meltzer gave this match a 1.5 star rating out of 5. Let's see if I agree. So to this point, Taker is 21-0. Go and check out my Undertaker versus CM Punk video to how we got here. And Brock Lesnar's representative, Paul Heyman, says, there's no man that can beat the streak. But what about a beast? A beast incarnate. So Brock Lesnar's mantra in the weeks leading up to this match has been eat, sleep, conquer, repeat. It's on t-shirts, making a lot of money. That's right up Brock Lesnar's alley. Heyman says nobody will forget what Lesnar's going to do. And that is 21-1. The smallest number becomes the biggest, and all good things must come to an end. After Lesnar's entrance, we get an incredible visual of caskets across the top of the stage with the names of the men Taker has defeated at WrestleMania, including one for Brock Lesnar. One thing you'll notice throughout this match, something that really bugged me, is they refer to Lesnar as the potential 20-second victim. So, for example, Undertaker will go for a pin, and Michael Cole just being Michael Cole. Oh, we're gonna have a 20-second victim. So let's think about this for a second, because this is the Undertaker's 20-second match. But we faced Shawn Michaels twice, faced Triple H 3 times. So that's already not correct. And they constantly say 20-second victim, through at least the back half of the match. But yeah, it's just something that bugged me. And you'll notice it when you go and watch it on Peacock. This is a slugfest to start. Lesnar sends Taker to the outside, and he lands on his feet. Back in the ring. Taker throwing rights and lefts, throws Lesnar into the ring post. Back to the outside. Back inside. Taker going for old school, but Lesnar cuts him off. Lesnar misses a shoulder tackle. And back into the ring post. Back to the outside. Taker with a leg drop on the apron. Back inside. Taker lands snake eyes. Goes for a choke slam. Lesnar escapes. Goes for an F5. Taker gets out and throws Lesnar into the corner. Taker misses the big boot and hurts his leg. We've seen that many a times during the last few matches of this streak. Back to the outside. Lesnar throwing Taker's leg into the ring post. Lesnar grabs his leg and kind of powerbombs onto the outside. You could really see the grimace on the Undertaker's face at this point. It's well documented that he did suffer a severe concussion in this match. Reports say that it happened within the first 5 minutes or so. So I'm thinking this is just maybe the reaction from that. Oh, back inside. The next few minutes are just punches, kicks, stomps from Lesnar. Back outside, back inside. Lesnar now throwing knees into the chest of The Undertaker. Just clubbing blows and punches. He goes to Irish whip The Undertaker, and Taker counters with a DDT. Taker rallying here, but you can almost see just there's a dazed look and just just his eyes are glossy. It's very unfortunate that this match, it goes about 25 minutes. So if you're thinking about a timeline here, it happened in the first 5 minutes. So you're talking about a 20-minute match where, one of your competitors has a concussion, and it's clear as day. I guess another video for another time, but we may have been able to pull this off a little bit differently. Taker hits Snake Eyes, the big boot, and a leg drop for a near fall. Taker with a choke slam, goes for the tombstone, but Lesnar counters with an F5, but only for a near fall. Lesnar stalking, gets caught with the Hell's Gate. Brock Lesnar then lifts him up, hits a powerbomb. Then they literally do the same spot over. It's literally Lesnar stalks up, Taker locks in Hell's Gate, Lesnar picks him up and powerbomb. I don't know if they just forgot that they had already done that spot, or if Undertaker's calling this match. This might be the concussion talking, and this might be just the effects of that, just not remembering you just did that spot. Lesnar does lock in a Kimura, then Taker counters with one of his own. We get Taker going for old school. Lesnar cuts him off with the second F5 of the match. Taker kicks out. The crowd pops hard for that. Lesnar with 2 German suplexes, then continues to pick the Undertaker apart. Lesnar caught with a weak-looking last ride. It doesn't look like Undertaker got all of it. He hits a tombstone. Lesnar kicks out. Taker calling for the finish. Lesnar counters with the third F5 of the match, and we witnessed something we didn't know we would ever see at WrestleMania, and that is the Undertaker losing. Brock Lesnar does so happen to be the one in 21-1. The crowd is stunned, shocked, upset, angry, confused. Amongst other feelings and reactions, we do get a BS chant as Lesnar walks up the ramp. They pulled the trigger on this at the very last second, and I'll get to that. But do I agree with Meltzer? I will say yes. I'm going to give this 1.5 stars out of 5. The match itself was 1 star out of 5 for me, but the shock value of the finish and the incredible never to be beaten again streak gives it a 0.5 star bump, giving us that 1.5 star out of 5. Overall, it was a weak, boring, repetitive match. Not exciting. No one got hurt. I think that was an important thing to note. I know that we've said that the Undertaker did suffer a severe concussion, but the fact that there weren't any severe injuries says something. So per the Undertaker, the finish of this match wasn't decided until hours before the show started. And I don't know why we're going into WrestleMania Day without knowing whether the Undertaker will continue his undefeated streak. Back to the concussion, though, Taker has no recollection of anything that happened in the ring at all, or anything that happened before he was told what the finish was going to be. Which is absolutely insane, thinking that he forgot all of that, did his match for another 20 or so minutes. So props to The Undertaker for working through that. But we will never see another streak, I think, in professional wrestling ever again like this. So what did you think about this match? What do you think about the streak in general? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, as well as visiting our other social media platforms in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time on Alvarez versus Meltzer.